guys, you're welcome back to this is the first episode of Enugu Living on this channel for a long time now. In fact, since this year, last year, and I think last 2 years. I stopped doing that for a while now, but I'm bringing it back because I just feel like, it's a better way of connecting with you guys as opposed to just showing you things, places and people in Enugu and Southeast. Okay, today I'll be meeting up with Dinah Ekweme. Yes, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know her. She's everybody's darling, right? And just in case you don't know her, she's a Nigerian based, in fact she's a Nigerian Port Harcourt based YouTuber. She does motherhood, family, lifestyle, and she started a palm oil business recently, which is going well so far, and I'm so happy and proud of her. She's visiting Enugu for the first time, and we are meeting for the first time. I had to make the announcement because sometime in the past, when in the earlier phase of my YouTube career, we did something called channel takeover. She let me take over her channel for a week or two. I was creating content from Enugu for her audience. She was down at the time, but she couldn't maintain the whole thing, so I did it for her audience. And when people realize that we had not even met or haven't met at all, they're usually surprised because it takes a lot of trust and goodwill, if I say so, to let someone take over your channel, log in, and every other thing. But that happened. She's in town now and we are meeting. I've outlined a couple of places I will take her to because she wants to see Enugu, but I'm not sure we'll cover up my long list because this outing ought to have started by 12 p.m. and she didn't finish up her other activity that brought her to town early enough. So we'll just figure out the places we can go and come back. I'm currently at the mall, Enugu Polo Park Mall, that houses ShopRite and other brands. So I'm waiting for her to meet me up here. From here we'll drive off to every other place. Okay, but before we dive into today's activity, let me show you a glimpse of what my week looks like. Hey guys, this is day 2 of the ARCON executive membership registration program that I've been attending. We started yesterday. Just in case you don't know, ARCON is Advertising Regulators Council of Nigeria. Okay, so it's basically an association, a council that regulates advertisement and advertising in Nigeria. So I'm taking the course to become a certified regulator, and you already know I work in media, so it's a given that I should be able to do all of this for my clients, for the brand that I work for, and for every other person that hopes to advertise in Nigeria, just to ensure that they are compliant with the agency of the council's rules and regulations or code of conduct, so that you don't go ahead and advertise rubbish. So like I said, it's an executive program, so it's not going to take forever. Today also happens to be the day we take examination or test for it, and tomorrow we'll be inducted. So yeah, I hope to bring you along. I just came now, and we've not started. I met a member outside and he said you've not started yet. So yeah, just at the car park waiting to get out and do other things. I'll be taking my jacket with me, which is behind there, because the hall was very cold yesterday and I don't want to experience that anymore. Okay, so guys, take care. I'll see you later, either inside the hall or just take you up. Nothing serious is happening, just teaching people lectures and from professors, senior advocates, and practitioners already. I think the DG would handle a class today for us, so that's basically what happens in it. Okay, so peace, yeah, take care. Good day. Today is the last day of the program, and I forgot to update you when I was going. That was because I was rushing. I was a couple of minutes late, but when I got there I realized that I was just well in time. Okay, today is the final day. The induction has happened. I will share videos and pictures from it. It wasn't like a media friendly thing, but I took pictures which I'll share with you. So what that means is that right now I am an associate member of the Advertising Regulators or Regulating Council in Nigeria. So it's an upgrade, it's a new thing, and then we have a title we got to attach to your names. I don't know if I'll be doing that. I'm not huge on titles except for Chief Vera. That's the only thing I can do, but any other thing I'm not sure I can do it. Well, it went well, and yeah, it's good. Right now I'm in my friend's office. I came to pick up something. He has a meeting outside, so I'll pick it up and then head home and do other things. But yeah, we're looking at the latest advertising regulator in Nigeria. Do you want to see my feet? I'll try and do that. He's here now. Like he's getting food fluent here. Hey guys, so we are at Center for Memories now. She's been taking on the tour. I've been on this tour several times. I know what's going on, but since the last time I showed you guys this place, I'm going to do a quick review of the new things that have come here, which is the Umuofia village. Last month, a whole week was dedicated to celebrating Chinua Achebe and his work. Things Fall Apart. So this place was reenacted to look like Umuofia village, which is where Okonkwo, the lead character of the book, you know, his life and all that. So behind me, that tent, that hut, which we'll still go inside for a closer look, was his hut, his obi in Igbo land, and the ones beside him, that one and this one here, which I'll still give you a closer shot, was the wife's, you know, shot, because the wife's hut, rather, you know, he married 2 wives, maybe 3 wives, I'm trying to remember. Okay, so that's about that. Then the villages, you know, they made paintings on the wall to represent the villages, the farmland, the omona, and a couple of other things that happened, you know, during the festival. It was such a huge thing. You know, some structures already taken down, but this is one of the new things that is here, you know. And if you know Chinua Achebe's Things Fall Apart, you know that book did a lot of work in what would I say, in dismantling a lot of stereotypes the European had about Africans, and are aware of things, are aware of government, are aware of communal living and all that. Okay, so let's get closer so you see what I was talking about. You know, over here, this is one of the wives' hut. I'm trying to recall her name, but this is one of her huts. Of course, the festival is ended, so some of these things that we are just kept here, you know, for reenactment. So we are assuming that this is what her hut looks like from then. So you can see the calabashes, the pots, the thatch roof, the thatch hut rather. Now over here, this is Okonkwo's hut. Yeah, you can see that as DK Obo. So you see the chair, and fun fact, this chair was locally sourced and crafted by someone from this center. Okay, so this is Okonkwo's chair, the chair he lounged on. If you read Things Fall Apart, you know that, you know, he had a special chair. This would be his bed. These were his things, his special items, his kola nut, the nzu, which is chalk. Then these are the cups that he used to serve people and all that. So, you know, the typical thing you see in an Igbo man's hut. Someone that is powerful like Okonkwo. Ignore that. This ignore the speaker and the pulpit thing. Is that a pulpit? It's not a pulpit. Like, you know what I'm talking about. But this is the lion skin, you know, showing his strength, vigor and all that. So yeah. Now moving over here, you would see Ekwefi's hut. This is one of Okonkwo's wife's hut. So yeah, you know, like I said, it's reenactment. We're trying to use space, my dears, before I start sentence. I'm warning those of you. Yeah. Okay, so this is the people of Umuofia Shrine. If you read the book, you know that, you know, they are quite cultural, and some will call them pagans, but that's up to you. So that is the chalk, calabash and all that, you know. So that is the shrine. That is supposed to be a tree. Okay, this is it. Odogu. That's so. Okay. That's the village stream. Okay, the village stream here. Okay, interesting. Okay, this stream is not black, but we'll manage. So they try to reenact this stream. So yeah, a lot of work and creativity went into, you know, making this place. I wish I was here during that festival to show you guys what it actually looks like. You know, it was nice. But that is the latest addition. If you want the full video of this place, please, I have an old video titled Truth About Ndibo, something like that. I'll leave it in the description box so that, you know, you would see it and appreciate the work going on at this center. This is a cowrie. Yeah. Grant, this is a cowrie, right? Is this a cowrie? What is it? Whoa. Oh, okay. Interesting. Guys, are you seeing this thing? Like, I'm trying to block the sun from, but this is a baby. So this is this is like a womb. This is a fetus, right? This is a scissors. This is a hand. So they say the artwork is speaking against abortion. Interesting. How did I end up calling this in a cowrie? Hey, gosh. I need to do more. I don't even know what I need to do. Alright, this is an eagle. I cannot get this wrong. Never ever. Yup. Guys, we've been here before, but these artworks that are newer. We were here before. We talked about the masquerades, the function of masquerades in Igbo land, and all that. This is Ikenga, the personal chief for most Igbo people, male or female. So yeah, this is the article on it. Yeah, so you should take a look at this too. So these are like some prayer things in the Igbo culture. Incantation. Yeah. That is the Biafran war. The Biafran soldiers. And of course, Diana is having a lecture of her lifetime.
But that did not happen.
So guys, we are still at the center, but I want to show you my full outfit. Can you see it? Even great. But hi, we are here again at the Lion Building in Enugu, like I promised. Are you having fun? Let me even be sure.
Nah.
Yes or no?
Just watch to the end.
Okay.
Watch to the end. You will see my review in the end.
Alright. I'm waiting for the review at the end. So I want to know if the experience center at the government house is still open, but it's unlikely because of the time. But from here we'll be moving to Village Bistro at the mall again. Just keep watching. Be cool. Guys, do you remember here the experience center that I showed you guys, or what I called the digital museum right inside the government house? So I came here for her to see it. She has seen, but she didn't see a lot because the staff on duty here has closed for work. He has gone home. It's past 7 p.m. So but you know, she got a hang of what happened here generally. Like I said, I've made a tour of this place, so you should just watch it in my channel, on my channel, to see the full thing. But yep, that is that. And directly above me is the governor's office, the executive governor's office. So hush, let's behave ourselves. So I'm sure they're watching us in a camera and they're like, who is these children? But this is what we are.
I'm in the mood.
Wait, let me use my phone.
Something that worry you. And you.
Nice. Attention. Let's concern your attention. Hey guys, so I'm here. We're at Toscana now. It's dark. Obviously, it's dark. So we came to check out what day they do the Ogene. I said today Friday, so Anthony is Sunday. So we're here to confirm when, and maybe hang out here. But she still wants to go to the mall to ride the Ferris wheel. So we'll get there. I'm using my phone as extra lighting, but just have fun, okay? Bye. Oh no, record, guys. We are back to the mall, and she wants to take the Ferris wheel, which is behind me. Can you see it? Yeah, you see it's moving. So we went to Toscana. I showed you when we went to Toscana. The Ogene thing happens on Sunday. For me, I thought it was Friday, but it's Sunday. She's not going to be here until Sunday. So we want to get into the Ferris wheel now, and but let me ask you again, Diana, are you having fun so far? Having fun? Well, we can eat. You've not had anything.
We're going to Village Bistro and I'm going to have a show.
Okay.
And abacha. And all the rishi.
Okay.
So stay tuned.
All right.
For some peppering.
No, can we stand that place? The spilled ice cream there. There's spilled ice cream inside there.
Please give us another one.
Okay. Anyways, it's almost our turn to get into the Ferris wheel. Dada said this was the first thing she told me she wanted to take. Yeah, so we are here. See everybody. We are down. Because I've entered it before.
Oh my
I know it's not that.
This is the city of Enugu.
Yeah, from here you can actually get like beautiful view.
Oh my god. We're up.
You're up.
Oh no 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 no. Away.
Oh, why not look like Jesus? That I was screaming. Because I went with my phone, I said, let me do video. Immediately they started it. I don't know why I flung my phone. Why to pick this? It's not many people. Oh God, I can't see this thing well. Okay, we are here now. Yup, we are here. I don't get more. Sorry. Oh God, I can perceive the avatar. Good evening. Hello. Where are we sitting? Are people here? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Or do we stay outside? Okay, let's take another place now. I can check about them. They have spaces around. You want to check? People are here, or should we stay here? Or outside? Okay. People are hungry here. Because we are actually hungry. Let me even get this phone screwed thing. Alright, thanks, Pabi.
Okay, what that was here is a boy state. Oh.
I always tell people that I became.
Why is your cup smaller than the other?
Let me see. That's your question.
What is this?
How about touch of Mpobi?
She like you.
What is the cup small?
No, it's small.
No, can't you get again? How much is this thing?
Equal Juruma Bacha, what is a
Touch
sprinkle of Mpobi?
Touch of Mpobi.
am
Hey guys, I'm back home now. I'm super exhausted. Gosh, look at my face, it's so oily, it's glistening. So I'm super exhausted, but it was such a long day and a fun-filled day. You know, we did a lot of amazing things. I took her to most of the places I wanted to take her to, and you know, she had fun and all that. So, and she had the best things to say about anyway. So one thing I took out of this trip or this hangout with her is that, you know how the Bible said that a prophet is not respected in his hometown. That is just because, you know, people come into Enugu and they have the best things to say about it. But for those of us who live here, it's like we are not trying, you know, we see the fault, we see the areas that needs improvement and all of that need improvement and all that. So, but that's all that. So in summary, we went to the Center for Memories, like you guys saw. We went to the government house. She went to the experience center. We went to the mall. She was so particular about the Ferris wheel. She wanted to ride it. That is the merry-go-round, depending on what you call it. Then we went to Village Bistro where we had the native food. I had abacha, and I hope it doesn't upset my stomach because I've never had abacha this late. She had abacha as well with unkobi, and then later on had vegetable sauce with chicken and rice and all that. Of course, my friend and colleague was in company at this time, so generally it was a good experience. I'm tired and it was a good one. So thank you guys if you watched to this end of this video. She was supposed to make a review at the end, but so far so good. I can assure that the review is good. It's a good review. She loved the fact that there are plenty or lots of trees in Enugu. Everybody, according to her, had manners. We are respectful in Enugu. And you know, yeah, I think the only thing was like culture shock to her was the fact that we buy water. She was like, this is that when you turn on your tap, you don't see water. I said, you see water, it could be well or, you know, bottled water, I mean, when the tanker supply. But that is that, guys. See you next time. Subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more of Enugu Living, let me know. And this time, okay, let me know. And yeah, so I've already seen my outfit, right? So it's just this oversized shirt with this sneakers. So yeah, the time is, it's almost midnight. It's a few minutes to 12 midnight. That is just how late we get. Do you want to say something?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Oh, let me just say it okay, hey guys, today we are going to learn about science and communities. So communities is that when you want to connect something without glue, you have to just connect it without glue with a screw.
It's late and it's still up, but we'll sleep soon. Yeah.
I know I'm sleeping now.
Are you going to sleep now?
Yes.
Alright, now tell me good night.
Good night.
I love you.
I love you too.
Alright then, guys, bye. I'm so tired. I'm just gonna jump into the shower now. Oh gosh, I'm stuck off my shoe.
Oh, I need something.
You need what? Is that your pillow? Okay, block here. Okay, take it. Gosh. Bye. Hey guys, you're welcome back to another day. Today is Saturday and you spent the day with me yesterday. I have headache and I don't know why. I did not take alcohol yesterday. Alcohol, wait, I took palm wine. Does that count? Does that count for alcohol? We had palm wine yesterday. You guys were with us. You were with me and we had the alcohol. And I slept late. You saw the time I got back. And interestingly, I wanted to wake up very late this morning, but that is something you do not do. I just realized it's something you can't do if you have kids, because they woke up before me, and before I knew it, they were like all over me. So I was opening my eyes, mommy, all of that. So it's just part of those things. Anyways, I'm dressed up now. I'm heading over to the office. I want to make a quick drop there because I set up an interview for the Labour Party candidate of Anambra State's governorship or gubernatorial election. I'm talking about Chief Dr. George Mohalu. I helped set that up, so he's coming on our station this morning for an interview that would air on Monday. So you know, I've been trying to get that on for a while, but due to his schedules and all that, so he's finally in Enugu. He came into Enugu this morning and there's reached out that they'll be in town, so I set that up. I'm not the person interviewing, just in case you don't know. I work for Afia TV, in fact for Afia Media Group, for the TV, radio and all that. I'm the brand manager / business development manager. So if you have your business or media needs, you can reach out to me, whether as a person, corporate, organization or anything. You know, I'll help you sort that out and get your message right across, especially if you are targeting the Southeasterners, or you have something in Southeast you want to push out to the world. I mean, Chivera is here for you, and After TV or radio is also here for you. So that is what I'm doing. So I'm going to the office to see them, you know, make a proper introduction, because we've never met. Every conversation has been over the phone, text and all that. So it's nice to put a face to the person, to the voice you've been speaking to, and you know, meet his essay who just texted me now. And because I look forward to working with them longer, either on a personal level or on behalf of Afia, but right now it's Afia thing. So I just want to go there, make proper introductions, and you know, see how the interview goes. I mean, it's part of my job. Sometimes I fix these things up, and you know, you need to monitor it and go ensure that the client is satisfied with the service he or she's getting, and also make sure that my team, my crew is also okay on their own side. So that's what I'm going to do quickly. You probably see me when I get to the office, take pictures, or I'll just share pictures with you. Okay, let me go.
Because we can even generate power from refuse.
Hey guys, so I'm back. The interview went well. Everything went well. He was grateful, and for some reason I was like, oh, is this Vera that I've been hearing about? I get a lot when I speak to people, when I help people, you know, when I just do business deals with people. I don't know, for some reason, if they don't meet me, they assume this very big person, you know. And sometimes when you write me on WhatsApp for the first time, my name is saved as Chief, so a lot of people assume automatically that I'm male. I know a lot of people have written me like, good day sir, sir no sir, sir can't be there sir, or bros or oga, and most times I just play along until they finally meet me and they're like, okay, I'm looking for Chief. I'm like, which Chief? Yeah. So, and you know, aside from the Chief thing, most times, you know, when I do businesses with people, their assumption, you know, they say, ah, chief, even if it's not Chief, just Vera, they assume that Vera is this big grown woman, you know. So when I now see me, I'm like, you know, some of them are impressed, others are like, really, is you doing all of these things? So it's part of it. I mean, I've gotten used to it. I remember one man that, you know, had to openly confess that he was really expecting someone big. And there's something else people say as well. They say, oh, you don't act like someone that grew up in Enugu. I'm like, is there a way Enugu people act differently? I don't know. I don't even know if that is supposed to be a compliment or an insult. I don't know. But I'm like, how? Because I don't know. But anyways, he was happy to have finally met me, which is part of the reason, because like I said, there are things, lots of opportunities for us to, you know, do as especially his campaign and, you know, his political career and every other thing would have to do. So it's always better to put a face. So at least I see him tomorrow, I know him, he sees me tomorrow, he knows me and all that. So that was what happened. The interview went well, everyone is good, they're excited, and they've left. And I think this is where the vlog would end, unless you want to come to church with me tomorrow. I'm not sure I can do that. Sunday mornings are usually a marathon for me. I have to get the kids ready, get myself ready, and then be praying that we don't go late to church. So I'm not sure I can handle filming and dressing, all of that. If I'm able to do that, you see. If I'm not able to do that, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this Enugu living with me. I look forward to, you know, sharing more about my life and what goes on behind the scene with you guys. If you liked it, please let me know to share more videos with you guys. If you don't like it, just tell me to focus on showing you hotel presidential and every other thing there is to be shown in Enugu. Okay, until next time, do have a lovely day. It was nice meeting Diana Ekweme. She really had a nice time here in Enugu. And yes, I am now an ARCON member, so I'm now an advertising regulator in Nigeria. And what else? We'll see what other certificates we get before the year runs out and all that. Let me keep praying and hoping that I get to do an abroad degree. I don't know, I just feel like I should do that. Guys, let me know what you think, because some mornings I wake up, I'm like, I just need a MBA or masters, you know, from a university abroad. You get other days I'm like, just do certifications, you know, short courses. Other days I'm like, just focus on business, you know. I don't know, guys, I'm really confused. So let me know what you think. And I wouldn't ask, is abroad degree or certification worth the hype, but maybe, what do you think? Is this something you think I should lose sleep for or anything? I think this is what this living series, you know, helps us to. Let's even get to know each other, support each other and all that. Let me know what you guys think. If you see any opportunity for scholarship, I don't have money. It's not like I have money to do that, because if I did, I would have, you know, done that a long time ago, maybe done Harvard or Oxford or anyway. But let me know what you think. If you have plugs, you can link me up, you know. Let's do it. I love going to school, honestly. I love being in school. I love being in that, you know, listening to intelligent people have intelligent conversation, and even unlearn and related. Like, I like being wowed in a positive way. Honestly, I like it. I don't know why. If I could spend my entire life in school, I wouldn't miss any. Like, I'll be so, I'm fascinated by new knowledge. That is just it. Like, learning new things, like blow my mind, take my mind and blow it. I like it. But let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next episode. Bye.